Hey Floss Tube, it's me, Stacy, the 911 Stitcher. I'm here in St. Charles, Missouri, and I'm at Needlework Galleria. I wanted to video before we go into Galleria because I wanted to tell you a little bit about it first. It's a little loud over there sometimes, so I wasn't sure if you'd be able to hear me. And I thought, well, I'll just video real quick in my room and just kind of explain a little bit about what you're gonna see. And it might be a little hard for me to do some video because some of the rooms are small. So anyway, we're gonna go into Galleria in just a few minutes, but first, I was gonna tell you a little bit about the trip. We arrived Tuesday night, my friend Jean and I, and we left Ontario at a ridiculous time early in the morning. We got to St. Charles, well, we got to St. Louis, and then we Ubered to St. Charles, which was not far. It was like a $20 Uber ride. So we got to St. Charles, got checked in, and then the next day we decided to rent a car because we had the extra time. We decided to go and see Jean's son lives in, oh, it's just outside of Blue Springs. I can't remember the name of the town, but it's closer to St. Louis. No, I take that back, closer to Kansas City. So it was a little over 3 hours for us one way to drive to go see her son. But it was worth it because he is just an awesome person, and we all went to dinner, and so it was the ride down was so much fun. We sang 70s songs, we sang 80s songs. We had a blast. We played the ABC road game, and we had a lot of fun. So we drove down on Wednesday, I believe. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, I think we drove down on Wednesday. But while we were on our way, the reason I wanted to tell you about this is because we came across a great cross-stitch store. It's called C&C Company in Blue Springs, Missouri. And it's worth checking out. The store has tons of charts. It's got everything you can imagine as far as designers. It's got, they have fabric. I included a video, but I want to warn you because I have learned real quick about videoing that you need to move the camera really slow, because by the time you're focusing on something, I have already moved the camera, so I apologize for that. So I want to include the video just so you see, but I'm just warning you, if you get motion sickness, I apologize, because I did, in the beginning, I did move the camera a little bit too fast. So you get an idea, you can see it, you can see a little bit of the layout. I hope you can see the beautiful work that they have on the walls. They've got gorgeous mirabilias. They had rosewood banners, they had samplers, they had everything. So I tried to get some good video and some pictures. I think I got some still pictures that I'll include too, but it's just the first part of the video that moves a little bit too fast, and then I realized I really need to slow down. So thankfully Galleria videos are gonna be nice and slow for you guys to see, and you'll be able to focus. I'm going to include, anyway, the cross-stitch store was in Blue Springs, Missouri. I'm going to include the video and still pictures, and then I'm going to move on to Galleria. I think I'll tell you about Galleria now because I'm going to put everything all together. When you walk into the embassy, you go past the lobby, and you are in like big, I don't know if you would call it an atrium. It's a perfect area for stitching. It's great lighting. So when you walk into the embassy suites, you walk in, you're now standing in the middle of the hotel, and you've got rooms surrounding you, and it goes straight up. Well, on the 3rd and 4th floor is where all the designers are and where all the shops are. So all you do is you look up, which I'm gonna video, and hopefully I can zoom in and have you guys see. Everybody has their banners hanging down from the balconies. So you can see, gosh, hands-on design. You can see Rosewood Manor, you could see Inspired Needle, you could see all kinds of shops. And what you do, it was like trick-or-treating last night because it was so cool. You go up to the 3rd and 4th floor, and they have these rooms. It's almost like a hotel room without the bed, but it's like conference rooms where they have actually set up their shops inside. So you go from room to room to room inside the shop, the designer shops. And sometimes I got to see Kathy Haberman last night, and there's so much more. I'll tell you more as we go along, but for now I wanted to give you an idea of when the video starts of what you're seeing, that we're going to walk into that atrium area, and I'm going to show you above how you can see all the designers' banners. And I'm going to try as hard as I can to video more in the rooms. Sometimes it's really crowded. Last night was a preview for the members to go into the shops, and like I said, it was like trick-or-treating because you go from one room to the next. They even had candy out. Like a lot of the shops had Halloween candy. So as you're going, you could pick up little pieces of candy too. So, and it's just, these rooms are beautiful. They just have, it's like walking into a store. So I will try and video. Like I said, it gets a little bit loud. It's really cramped. Some of the rooms were cramped last night and it got really hot. So I don't want to be in people's way that are trying to shop and designers trying to talk to their customers and stuff, but I'll do the best I can and I'll show you guys. So here's the clips from the cross stitch store, CNC company, and some still pictures. Then we're going to go to Galleria. Okay, so enjoy, you guys, and happy stitching. Hey guys, I am in Blue Springs, Missouri. Jean and I decided to take a 3-hour road trip to Kansas City, and we stumbled across a cross-stitch store. We are at CC & Company in Blue Springs. So I'm gonna see if I could take video inside. If not, then I'm going to put some still pictures in for you guys to see. So come on in with me. I didn't get you in the video, don't worry. Unless you want to wait. Yeah, she's sitting. What do you have? Okay guys, we are inside of Galleria, and this is the 3rd and 4th floor. I'm standing in the middle of the atrium. You can get an idea of what it kind of looks like here. So I'm going to zoom in and I'll try and read these off as I'm filming without shaking the camera too much. We have Nikki's Creations. This one's hard for me to see. It's a button company, I think. Putini? All video from inside so you get a better look. We've got the Nebby needle, Noteworthy needle, Color and Cotton is the green banner. So Much to Love is, I believe, a bag company. Flax Linen Apparel, the Silver Needle, Ink Circles, Hands-on Design. We've got Summer House Stitchworks coming up. The Inspired Needle. Give me just a second to walk over here. Okay, now you can get an idea of the 3rd and 4th floor, because there's more banners on the 3rd floor coming. There's one I can't read. Oh, let's see. I see Gypsy Stitching. I'll get a close-up of that other banner. Silk Weaver, Needle Bling, Heart's Content, Heart Creek, and then down here on the 3rd floor we've got Shakespeare's Peddler. Over here we've got Still Stitching with Susan, Cross Stitch, Sue Hillis, Erica Michaels, Heartstring Samplers, the JBW Company, Lindy Stitches, the white one, which I don't think is going to come out, is Stitched Modern, Joseph's Workshop, Rosewood Manor, Mani di Donna, they came from Italy. There's a couple of them in the corner that they don't have banners out, but I'll go up there and get some video. And then we're back to Nikki's Creations. So it gives you guys an idea of what it looks like. And we'll be going up to the 3rd and 4th floor in just a few minutes. So here's how they have it set up, room to room, and you just walk down the halls. It is kind of hard to video because there's so many people. So I'll try and give you an idea of just what the hallways look like. And all the people. So we're on the 4th floor right now, and there's more shops below us. This hallway is so beautiful. So you get an idea of the wait to get into Silk Weaver's fabrics and Gypsy Stitching. It's quite a wait. Beautiful though. I'll show some pictures from inside though.
the wood ones are real quick, so I think those are
Yes,
cute.
I know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody forgot this. Is this yours? Maybe it's Kathy's. Hi, Wally. Kathy's forgot this. Coming back quickly.
Now, ma'am, you are a trooper. Anybody who's out here on crutches has got to want you.
I've been on crutches for 13 years.
Holy moly. So you're used to it now, huh? Wow.
14, something, I don't know, it's been a long time. Long time. Believe it or not, I work 9 hours a day on my feet too.
Wow.
And this shop is Sue Hillis. And this one we're still in Sue Hillis.
The boss.
Look at this display.
So you're just the boss.
All I do is take them up.
We found it.
Well, did you find the one you're looking for?
Yes. We got one of them.
I'm trying to get used to the flat. It goes in the suitcase. I can pat it. Merry Christmas. Okay, thank you. I did your class last year with the Seaside Music Box, and I did finish it. So it's in my
Nobody knows really. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, really? Really? Yeah? Oh,
As soon as I asked you, how long ago was that? It's like forever. I forgot my name.
Go away. It's okay.
I can't see, this is a linen. Yeah. I prefer, you know, I don't want the
Gosh, these are beautiful.
I love this. Well, I like,
I do all.
I like small count.
So much to take care of. Oh, the Halloween one right here?
I don't have one here.
Yeah, I like the witchy hat one.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes, you're doing that one separate store.
Now don't mix them up, okay? So keep them all in the right container. Yes.
There's one thing at the very bottom.
Uh-oh. What's this one? Excuse me.
Do you see a price chart for this?
Okay guys, I'm back for a few minutes because I wanted to tell you more about Galleria and tell you more about some of the classes that I've been taking. So I hope you're enjoying the video and the pictures so far, and that I'm giving you a little bit of an idea of what it's like here so that maybe you can come next year and experience it for yourself. It is worth it. It is just has been so much fun. And the ladies at Inspired Needle have just done, even though this is my first year, I can see how much work they've put into it. And they have done a fantastic job at organizing everything from booths to classes to registration. They made that easy. And it's just been so fun. Everything's so well organized. And so the ladies at Inspired Needle really work hard to make this happen for all of us. So if someone happens to be watching from Inspired Needle, thank you guys, because this was a blast, or has been a blast. I have one more day tomorrow, which is Saturday, and my last class is the strawberry finishing class. But let me tell you about the classes that I've taken so far. So my first class was, I believe it was early Thursday morning. It was a punch needle class, and it was taught by a woman named Rose Reynolds Cheap. She is with Heart Creek Farm Creations, and she's out of Indiana. Well, she does classes all over. So if you ever have an interest in taking a punch needle class, look her up, because Rose is fantastic. She's been punching for a long time. She's patient. She's so kind, and I absolutely loved her. I have literally been going to her booth now every day, sometimes a couple times a day, because I started my punch needle project that she gave us with the class. We had a choice, either, I'll show you, the peppermint ornament. This is what I chose. And there's her name, Heart Creek Farm Creations. So this is what I chose for my punch needle class. We also had the choice of a star. So she, like I said, I wanted to do some punch needle while I was here. So that way, if I made any mistakes or had any questions, that I could go back and ask Rose or have her take a look at my project to see. And she encouraged that. She said, you guys, if you have any questions, please come back to me. I will help you. I'll help you with mistakes, everything. She's, I hope I see her again, because she's just awesome. I just really, really loved her. So anyway, I chose the peppermint ornament, and I'll show you my progress, which she said I'm doing pretty good on. So I'm excited. She said I caught on pretty fast. So here's my progress. It is so much fun. It's strange, because what I didn't realize about punch needle is that you work, your backside is facing you. So you're working opposite of cross stitch. You're literally looking down at the pencil marks, notes, if you want to take notes, the outline that you have drawn. You have a chart. Rose's kits, if you want to visit her online, I highly recommend it, because her kits come already printed. She has done it for you. Her her website is shop.heartcreekfarmcreations.com, and that's all one word. Shop, and then period, then it's all one word. heartcreekfarmcreations.com. So check her out. She has a lot of pretty designs, and she has an email address on her website where she will help you with any questions. So I just really highly recommend her, because she was great. So anyway, I had a couple errors that she helped me fix. One of them, I'll put it a little bit closer, but one of them, the loops one or two loops was a little bit too long, so she helped me fix it. And I also forgot, you have to outline, make sure you outline everything. Well, I forgot this part here, obviously these here. So it's real important to outline so that your form, she said, your form or your punching doesn't start to expand, because now the picture is going to be distorted. So the basic of punch needle is to outline everything first, then go in and fill it in. So anyway, that's my progress. So I'll keep punching and I'll show you guys how that's turning out. I just can't say enough about her because she was just great. She also sold, I bought some, which I'll show, I'm going to show all my haul that I bought from Galleria next week, because I have so much more to show you and tell you about on this video. So I did the punch needle class. I also did a sampler class where, let's see if I could show you without making a bunch of noise over here. The class was with Susan, and I know I have her information here. Susan is from Still Stitchin', and her booth says Still Stitchin' with Susan. And I wish I had her whole name so that you guys could look her up. But she gave a tutorial on and a history of samplers. And it was so interesting because she took us all around Europe and showed us samplers from the 1800s. One of them was like from 1798. It was so old that we could only go up and look. I mean, I couldn't even imagine touching it because, you know, it's so delicate and so fine. But Susan showed us everything from Italy, like old historic samplers and the history behind them. She went to England, Portugal, Spain, Yugoslavia. She told us a story, real sad story about this little boy who was a stitcher, and it was just, the class was fantastic. I learned a lot about the history of samplers. So we not only did we get to see a lot of things, she also gave us a chart, and it's a little dark on the camera, but I hope you can see it because it's fantastic. She has the sampler, the actual real sampler, and it's so old. I wish I had the date here to tell you when this thing was made because it's so fantastic. So anyway, that's the sampler. And again, I'm going to try and go a little closer so you can see the detail on this amazing sampler. It's beautiful. So she gave us this chart just for taking the class. So it was really sweet of her. But Still Stitchin' with Susan was the class. So the next class I took was a round robin. Now I had no idea what this was. So Jean and I, I went upstairs, did some videoing and some picture taking, and Jean was downstairs and met a girl that's local here in the St. Louis area, and her name is Gina. And she is just, oh my gosh, she immediately became our friend. She had dinner with us tonight. She's one of the, I'm gonna have to ask her if I can share her floss tube, because she has a book floss tube. Not a floss tube. She has a book YouTube on books, like everything, I guess, from audiobooks to paper books on YouTube. So I'm going to ask her first if it's okay, and I'll let you guys know next time what her name is. But anyway, her name's Gina. She's local, and Gina and I just had so much fun with her. So she was telling us about this round robin. I must be hungry. Round robin class that she signed up for, because Gina and I only had the class for tomorrow, which is the strawberry finishing class. So Gina was telling us about the round robin class, and we didn't really know what that was. I mean, Jean may have known, but I didn't know. So I'm like, I thought it was some kind of like a stitching circle, or, you know, I didn't know what it was. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. And next year I'm going to take all the classes that are round robins. I think there was 4 of them, maybe. I'm not sure if that's true. I know that there's 2. There was one after our class. Ours was like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Then there was another round robin afterwards. What it is we had 7 designers come in with a kit for us to take home. And each designer talked to us a little about themselves, how to finish the kit, little hints on their kits, and encouraged us to come up to their booth and check out all the other stuff they had, which we can't wait until the shops open. They closed at 5 today. Today's Friday. And so we'll be back tomorrow to visit all of the booths from these designers that came in to talk to us. They were so kind, and I can't wait to show you what they gave us. So the first one, and this lady's amazing because Inspired Needle, I guess whoever was going to build a kit for the members of Galleria, which you can buy a membership, they got a special kit, I believed. Well, the lady, I guess, that originally was going to do this, somehow at the last minute was not able to put the kit together. So she was devastated. She's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? She got a hold of the lady at Summer House Stitchworks. She put together like over 300 kits just for the Galleria members at the last minute, just so we had something to take home, which is so sweet of her. So the kit she gave us, it's called Winter Wonderland. I'm hoping you'll be able to see it through the plastic. If it doesn't look like it, then I'll take it out. So the first kit that we got in the round robin class is called Winter Wonderland. It's a Christmas tag. So the colors don't come out, I mean, the colors are beautiful. It's a blue, you know, I'm gonna take this out. Sorry for the noise, but it's worth seeing the actual picture and not the glare. So this one again is by Summer House Stitchworks. It's a little mini Christmas tag that you can actually make for someone. It has charms on it. It's got a roller skate, or no, I'm sorry, an ice skate, and it has 2 snowflakes to go along with it. The kit is on perforated silver paper, and I don't know what it is, but I love perforated paper. It's got a little hanger. That's the black thing that it's for the hanger, or the thing. So anyway, you make this tag. That's a much better picture, and it goes on a gift. So you stitch it. You can see. Can you see the little ice skate and the 2 right here and here are snowflakes, and they're charms that come with the kit. So anyway, when someone gets it, or if you stitch it, you can take the tag off and use it as a Christmas ornament. So this hanger here actually is a real it will hang, and this, because it's on the perforated paper, is a sparkly Christmas decoration. So we thought it was fantastic. It's so much more beautiful in person. So that was Summer House Stitchworks, and I just can't believe she came through at the last minute, because I think that's just amazing. The next designer to come in was Needle Bling Designs. Now this, I can't remember all of their names, but talk about cute. I'm going to take this out too, because it also has a charm. So this was the next designer to bring in her kit into our round robin class. So it's a little pillow that has a charm on it, but wait till you see the backing of the fabric backing for this little pillow. Oh my gosh, is it the cutest thing I've ever seen? And it's just a little mini pillow. So look at this fabric for the back of the pillow. Is that cute? Oh gosh, I cannot wait to do this. So these kits include everything. They included the charm, they include the floss, and any ribbon that you might need to hang it. I will put this together in a little bit. Okay, the next designer to come in is Erica Michaels, Linda Stoltz. She came in. I'll take this one out too. she does a lot with wool. And I love that she did this kit because I've never done anything with wool before. So how cute is this little kit? Woolly Blooms by Erica Michaels. Look at those felt or the wool flowers. And then over here, you've got the pins, and the kit comes with the pins. These were all included in our class. And we got to meet all the designers. So we've got the felt for the flowers, which you cut, she explained, you cut it in a circle. And then what you do is you roll it super, super tight, glue stick it. And then you've got these beautiful flowers. And then you can see the felt leaves. Is that just so cute? And then in the kit, which I think you can see, are the stick pins that go in the design. So, so cute. I can't wait to make that too. And she gave us a glue stick to go with it. Okay, the next one in our round robin class was, the lady that did the sampler class that I was telling you about, still stitching with Susan. Her name is Susan Greening Davis. So she's the instructor for the sampler class we took. She also came into our round robin class and gave us a kit that includes the wool. I know, sorry about that, I keep showing you glare. So this one is, I believe it's a little pillow. Super, super cute. Still stitching, a thread's tail. It came with some fabric that she got from Germany. So here's the felt that goes with it. And she gave us floss, more felt, and then you also got the fabric. And then she brought this, which I'm not sure yet, I have to read the directions, but she said this came from Germany, and it's like mushy. So I'm not sure what this is for yet, because I know she told us, maybe, but I don't remember. I'm gonna have to put it all together and tell you. It just says German linen, wool, there's a charm in there, thread. Yeah, I'll have to let you guys know what it exactly, you probably all know what it's for, but it's like that mushy, it's neat. But she said she brought it back for us from Germany. Okay, and the last thing that came from our round robin class is from the Heart's Content. Now, this is incredible because this lady, she does everything and has done everything for like 40 years over one. So when she was telling us today that when she got started, someone was telling her, her name, Maureen Appleton Sorensen, the Heart's Content out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Anyway, she was telling us today that when she got started years ago, she happened to be in a bathroom stall and so she came to like a Galleria type of thing or a group thing, and it was her first time, and she only had like a couple exhibits. Like she was just brand new. She didn't have a huge display. And someone in the bathroom was talking about her while she was in the bathroom stall. And she said, so there she is listening, and they were talking about how wrong it was for her to stitch over one. And she's thinking to herself, why is it wrong? This is what I've done for so many years. So she comes out of the bathroom stall, and she said something about, ladies, hi. She didn't say her name. She just goes, I heard you guys talking about that booth. She goes, but I'm just curious, what is it? What's wrong with stitching over one? And I guess the lady said, you just have to stitch over two. And so anyway, she was laughing because the lady goes, well, who are you? And then she said who she was. So it's like one of those things where you're caught because you don't know who's in those bathroom stalls listening. And they're over here saying that, oh, she's, you know, wrong for stitching over one. And so it's like, oh man. Well, she proved everybody wrong because she is very successful and over one is what she does. Wait till you see that. This is just fantastic. And it's over one. It is on 26 count natural linen. It is a scissor fob. When I saw it displayed, each of the designers brought a sample of what is the kit. So they brought the actual pillow that was stitched. They brought the other designs that they gave us. Erica Michaels brought in the felt flowers and stuff. So she brought it in for us to see all stitched up and all finished. So this lady from the Heart's Content brought the scissor fob in. It is like this big and it's adorable, and it's over one. I cannot wait. I stitch over one, so I think it's great. I stitch over two. I do both. So I think she said it's just a strictly over one person. So this fob is, here we go. Look at this fob. It's fantastic. And for anybody that, like me, maybe 2 years ago that didn't know what a scissor fob was, it's basically a little dangly thing that you stick on your scissors. So it's easier to find, it's easier to pick up because you've got a little decoration. A lot of people use beads, a lot of people put charms, and they dangle off your scissors. So anyway, up close, isn't that fantastic? And that's over one. Everything's included in the kit. So I have not opened it yet, but how amazing is this? She gave us the linen, she gave us the backing fabric, the charm, and how amazing is this? She even wrote out by hand each floss, so we didn't have to divide it up ourselves and take all that time. Anyway, oh, I did forget one more. We had another designer, but I'm afraid to open it because she said it's going to explode. So I'm going to open it on floss tube so you guys can all see everything fly. Before I open it, check this out. So the designer, who I'm going to open it and tell you who it is. How amazing is this? It's fabric with the yarn, and our design and our kit is inside. So let's open it and see what's inside. I'm all afraid it's gonna blow up. It's not, it's just packaged pretty good. So we have got fabric, Witchy Spider Humbug, White Lion Needle Art Designs. I remember her, I can't remember her name. Kathy? I think maybe Kathy. White Lion, which is Lyon, Needle Art Designs. It is a little decoration, and it is a little witch's dress with legs and spiders hanging off the dress. So I don't want to show the pattern, so hold on. How cute is this? And then we've got the backing. We've got charms. And that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Let's see if I can get that one a little closer. There you go. So, so cute. I don't have a picture of it. Oh, here's her card. Kathy. She's got fabric for us. She even put batting in here. Floss, everything's in here. So she included that in the kit. She even included a needle. It's got the yarn on it, so it looks a little grungy, but it's got some purple modeling in the fabric. Just ignore the yarn, it just got all over. And so that's what you make with that, is the little skirt with the shoes. So cute. Anyway, this is her name, this is her card. Her company. And that was the round robin class. I just can't wait to take, I wish we had taken the next class, because the designers that were teaching the class after ours were all standing outside with all their bags of goodies. It was so hard for us three to walk out of there and not, we could just see goodies everywhere from the other designers for the next class. And we're like, oh gosh, why didn't we sign up for this? So we were lucky to get into this one. So we're happy, and it was fantastic. So like I said, today is Friday. The Galleria shops closed at 5. Tomorrow is the strawberry finishing class for me, which starts at 9. And then I'll do some more around Galleria. If I can get more coverage, I'll post more. And if not, this will be the end of the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you felt like you were here, like, and got an idea of what it was like, so that maybe you could say, hey, I think I want to go to that next year. The designers are usually in their shops. I saw Teresa a lot from Shakespeare's Peddler. If Kathy Haberman was not teaching in the classes, she was in her shop. She welcomed, I mentioned it earlier, she welcomed everybody. Or maybe I didn't mention it, but Kathy Haberman is just the kindest lady. She's just like she is on her floss tube. She's very welcoming. She is exactly the way you picture her on floss tube, as just so kind is the only word I can say. And she really wants to help you build something beautiful. And I can't say enough about Kathy, because I instantly felt a bond with her, because that's how she makes you feel when you walk in the door, is welcome. You know, she's so happy you're there. So Hands-On Design had she taught classes which we couldn't get in. So next year we'll get into her classes, hopefully. Let's see, the other designers, gosh, there was the ladies from Italy, and I don't have them written down. They're on the floss tube. One of them starts with an M. I'm sorry, I don't have it. It's Mani. Anyway, the ladies that came, I'll find out who they are, and I will mention it either on my next floss tube or maybe another clip for tomorrow's floss tubes. But there was several ladies that came from Italy. Oh, you know what? It's the kit. Oh, there is another kit to show you. And it's from the ladies from Italy. Where did that go? Huh. Let me get back to you. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I am so sorry for the way I look. I am so ratty tonight. It's been a long day and I'm tired. And the humidity is not doing my hair any favors. It's out of control. Okay, so I knew I forgot to tell you one more designer that it was in our round robin. We had 7 of them, I believe. And this kit is adorable. She's from Italy. She is Mane di Donna. I'll show you up close on the camera so you know who it is. But let me show you how she had it packaged. This is our kit. And they came around the table like this. Just a little tiny, look at the little bee wax. Is that the cutest thing? So this was the next designer to come in, and she's the nicest lady. I'm going back to her booth tomorrow. And so anyway, we open the side. It is a scissor fob with the fob. Here's the scissor fob. And what this is we are stitching the picture that goes right here. Oh, look at the back. It's got like a design on it. So this is the beautiful fob from Italy. So she explained to us how to do this. So in her kit, she gave us the linen, the little piece of linen, and she gave us the thread. She gave us the little tiny pad that you're going to put on that circle, and the directions. Now, I'm going to show you Simona, that was her name. The website is www.manidonna.it. So Mani Didona is the name of the company. And I don't want to show, let's see if I can, I'll show you this part because I don't want to show the chart. But there's instructions on how to fill that little circle on the scissor fob. So I hope you can read that. Oh, the chart's right there. Oh my God. Sorry. There we go. Hopefully that's clear. If not, I'll show you a different way. This is better. This is bigger. So this is the name of the company. I just hope that's not too blurry for you. That's better. So real quick, I'll go through the Galleria. This is what Galleria gave out, is the booklet on who was here. And it basically shows, it gives you a place to put notes as you go to the different shops. See these? It's a nice book. So on the third floor, they had Lindy's Stitches, Crossed Threads, Joseph's Workshop, Shakespeare's Peddler, Heartstrings Samplery, and Dames of the Needle from the Caldron. The fourth floor, they had Galleria logo items, which was a shop, Still Stitching with Susan, Sue Hillis, Erica Michaels, JBW Designs, Old Colonial Designs, The Purple Thread, Stitch Modern, Textured Treasures, Rosewood Manor, Romy's Creations, Mani Didona, Nikki's Creations, Puntini, The Nebby Needle, Noteworthy Needle, Color and Cotton, So Much to Love, The Silver Needle, Hands on Design, Ink Circles, Summer House Stitch Works, Inspired Needle, Fabrics by Stephanie, which I missed. I'm gonna have to go there tomorrow. Fabrics by Stephanie, Gypsy Stitching, Needleworker's Delight, Needle Bling, The Heart's Content, Cross Stitch Antiques, Heart Creek Farm Creations, Brush Street Design Works, Meridian Designs, The Floss Inn. And I believe that's it. So anyway, I just wanted to read off the designers in case you haven't been able to go online to see who was actually here. And now you know. So I talked to a lady who says that Galleria just gets bigger and bigger each year. So maybe next year they'll have even more. So anyway, I'm going to close for now. So I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far. If I don't have any more videos or pictures to add to the end of this after this clip, then I will see you guys next week. I'll show you my haul that I bought, which, oh my gosh, thank goodness I brought a big suitcase. So I'll show you haul next week. I'll show you some whips, and I will also announce the giveaways from last week's videos. And I think that's all I have for this one. So if I don't add any more coverage or clips, happy stitching everyone, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.